Hey Libra, this is Mama TPG with One Love, One Light Tarot. Welcome to your energy reading. I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit to get us started, and I am going to read the description in the guidebook. I think when I used these in a video previously, I wasn't reading them, but I really love the way that Kim Kranz brings to life these various attributes or energies of each animal spirit. So let me shuffle up once more. Spirit, what animal do we have for Libra? Wow, we have the phoenix. This is awesome. Any other animals that we have for Libra? And we have the scorpion, which is fire. So fire could be dealing with a fire sign, but I feel like this is you. All right, so let's see what the phoenix says. Freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation. The phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. Oh, I love the way she described that. It's just beautiful. So let's see what the scorpion has to say. Okay, scorpion, passionate, competitive, tends toward isolation. The scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the scorpion's heat festers and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual but fiery fun self. All right, so it says when in balance, wild and free and fierce. When out of balance, jealous, resentful, unresolved. And with the Phoenix card, I feel like there's definitely something that you're going to let go of the past. And it could be, just like it said, something that burned you in the past. You're finally going to let go of the hold that has on you and really move forward and feel that fierce freedom that maybe you've been looking for and may not have even realized it. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting here. So let's see how this applies. Spirit, what's the current situation for Libra? And we get the Father of Swords, or the King of Swords. What's the challenge for Libra? We have the High Priestess. What's the advice from Spirit for Libra? We have the Seven of Pentacles and the outcome. The Eight of Swords. Okay. So the Father of Swords, this is the King of Swords. And this, I feel like this could really be you right now. You are mastering your thoughts. You are very focused. You're a leader. You have, you know, you have very clear judgment, that unbiased, objective, it's all about justice to me. I feel like there's quite a lot of balance in your thoughts. There is no process of cutting away things, in a sense, with the King of Swords, because everything that is around him is true, in a sense. He doesn't allow any kind of anything that doesn't serve him is not going to be allowed to be in his presence, in a sense. All right, and then the challenge is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is, represents those mysteries, those secrets, that secret wisdom that you have, but you may not be tapping into. Okay, we all have intuition. We all have all this secret knowledge within ourselves that we haven't tapped into. And the High Priestess is someone that guards that. Okay, so this is the challenge, is getting past seeing things only for what you can see, feel, and touch, and recognizing the more spiritual aspect of your situation. Okay, and we're going to get clarification, but so the Seven of Pentacles, it did talk a little bit about your work being very important to you. The Seven of Pentacles is really about that diligence, that the planting of seeds, nurturing them, understanding the process, allowing nature to take its course, but still, applying your emotion and energy to it in order to see a harvest. So that is what the advice from Spirit is. The outcome is the Eight of Swords, and this is really about being trapped in your own thoughts and not being able to see a way forward, and not being able to recognize that you're not seeing things clearly. This is, obviously it's not a cocoon anymore. It's a butterfly, but they just haven't spread their wings and flown away. They don't realize they can, right? They're done transforming. They can fly away to their freedom now. And that was what was talked about with the Scorpion and the Phoenix, was this freedom, this fierce freedom. So let's get some clarification here. Why is the Father of Swords here for Libra? And we have the Five of Swords. So I think that obstacles and challenges. So I feel like the Father of Swords is here saying, my mind is clear. Even though we have this wait a minute, is that Five of Swords or Five of Wands? Five of Wands. Okay, so the Five of Wands is, kind of like spiritual conflict, and not like a battle going on inside. Not necessarily in your mind because it's wands. It's about that energy inside and not seeing things clearly. And, there's blockages here. So I feel like we're going to figure this out here. That's what the scorpion was talking about, is what are those blockages inside that, those unhealed issues of the past that are creating blockages, and you may not even realize it. You're standing very sure in your direction as the King of Swords, but this is what's actually blocking you. And it has to do with this High Priestess. So why is the High Priestess here? And we have the Six of Wands. So it's about that's victory and success. It's definitely, this is the next card. It's about having victory over these obstacles and challenges, which is going to connect you with your intuition and allow that to guide you forward to this fierce freedom. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here as the advice? And we have the Five of Cups, the emotional loss. All right, so this is about taking those, small steps forward to heal that, whatever this emotional loss was in the past, that's creating this blockage. So this is about healing, and it's about putting in the effort little by little and nurturing that and working through that. It may not just be one thing. It may be, something over, it may take some time. And I think that that's what the Seven Pentacles is definitely about, is recognizing that things don't happen overnight, and it does take time to do these things, but it's worth the effort. And it does take work, and it's worth that work. Why is the Eight of Swords here for Libra? And we have the Three of Swords, heartache and loss. So, I feel like that is what is, it's going back to this needing to heal. And it's recognizing that this is what has made you able to grow. Recognizing what happened in the past and seeing the positive, the fact that you're still here, that you're victorious over that, and not allowing that to define you anymore. And you may not realize that it's more significant in your life than what's showing here. I don't see a whole lot of major arcana, just this intuition, this High Priestess. So this is, at this stage, is not a huge deal in your life. You're probably feeling pretty sure of things at the moment. And it's not to bring up this stuff to bring you down. It's about deal with it at this stage before it becomes this bigger, huger thing, right? And then you will be able to, come through stronger. You'll be stronger just by recognizing the lessons that you learned that have actually made you stronger. They've made you stronger. If it was, it could have been heartache in the past that now coming in, or maybe now you're in a different relationship and it's beautiful, right? And part of that can be attributed to the bad crap you went through in the past. It's not defining you. It was a stepping stone. And now, you're really in a relationship, say you're where you want to be, right? So it's about recognizing that those points in your life may not have happened for that reason, but you can harvest that, those lessons learned, and recognize how it has shaped you. And if it's something that you don't like the way that it shaped you, now you have that realization that secret or that inner wisdom to say, that doesn't serve me. I'm not a victim, or whatever it is that, that you're working through. That doesn't define me, but it sure helped me get to where I'm going. Give it the proper acknowledgement in a sense too. Saying I had to go through that in order to be as strong and as fierce as I am now. Let me allow those issues from the past to fade away, but be lessons that I can use to make me stronger, right? All right. Sorry, these videos are quite long. I've been getting very into it. They're all resonating with me. So, Spirit, what guidance do we have for Libra? And we have love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. Yeah, love the bad shit you've done. Love the good shit you've done. Love in all you do, and it's going to propel you, I promise you. Any other guidance for Libra? Wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Yeah. I mean, don't hold grudges against people. Love them for the experience that they gave you. As long as you've moved past and healed and now can recognize what you learned in that situation, that's a better place to be, and to forgive and use that wisdom to move forward. You know, there's always something that situation gave you. At the very least, it gave you what you know you don't want. All right, Libra, those are the messages that came through for you. I do appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.